Cool. Well, I want to share with you this morning about the theme of overflow.
今日想同大家講呢個滿日嘅主題啊，
That's our theme for this year.
呢個就係我哋今年嘅主題。
God overflowing in our life.
神喺我哋嘅心入邊咧，去滿寫滿日出嚟啊。
How does the flow look, Joe?
Can you do that again?
Yeah, how does yours flow look? Like that. All right.
Sorry, I'm
Not
a
very
cheap
impressive.
knockoff.
I'm moving on. So this morning, I want to talk about building together.
所以今個早上咧，想同大家講咧，我哋一齊建造呢樣嘢。
And how when we build the kingdom of God together, there's an overflow that happens in us personally.
就係喺我哋一齊建立神嘅國嘅同時咧，喺我哋心入邊有呢個滿日嘅出
There's an
現。
overflow of joy that happens in us.
有呢一個滿寫嘅喜樂，
And there's an overflow of blessing.
有一個祝福滿寫咁滯嘅祝福。
Actually, there's a lot of overflows.
但其實有好多唔同範疇嘅
But I
滿
want to
寫
share
嘅。
about these two topics this morning. And this will be great for anyone who's looking for more purpose in their life.
所以我今日講嘅主題咧，就係絕對係對在座當中有任何想對生命有更加多目的，想揾更加多目的嘅，
Anyone who wants more meaning in their days.
想喺佢哋嘅日子入邊揾更加多意思。
Anyone that wants to have an eternal significance.
所以喺我哋心入邊揾到一個永久永存嘅目的啊！
To have an impact on this world.
喺呢個世界上面有一個影響可以做到出
And I
嚟。
also want to speak to anyone who wants a lift of joy in their own heart.
但係我都想同大家講，如果你嘅心入邊想有一個提升的話咧，
Because I believe and I've experienced personally that as we build God's kingdom together, there is an overflow that happens
因
in
為我
us.
自己親身都經歷過，我哋一齊去建立神嘅國嘅時候，我哋嘅生命就會發生呢啲滿日啊！
I've got a question for you.
我就有個問題想問大家，
How do you recharge?
咁你究竟點樣去到充電嘅咧？自己唔係電話，
What
自
do
己
you do to unwind?
你點樣去到平復落嚟嘅咧？
Church, take a shower.
沖涼啊
All right, that's a good
返教
one.
會
Stay
好
clean, it's good.
Hey.
Anyone else? What else do you do?
保持
Maybe
清潔好緊要。仲有冇其他朋友㗎？
eating.
食嘢啊，爹哋
Anyone love eating?
有冇其他食嘢
yeah,
嘅朋
praise the
友
Lord.
啊？
What else? What else do you do to recharge? Sleeping?
瞓覺
Yeah.
佢頭先話返教會，你咪喺教會瞓覺
Music?
嘛
Yes. Yep. Love music. For me, karaoke. Nice.
唱卡拉 OK 都得。
For me, one thing that I do, obviously I spend time with my family, but something I do personally is I like watching the NBA.
當然啦，我會同屋企花時間都係一個好好嘅活動嚟嘅，但係我自己都會睇 NBA 嘅喎。
I don't have to think, I just watch.
嗰陣時我唔使諗啦，我淨係睇嘅啫。
And I don't know, for some reason, it's just a good, relaxing, unwinding thing for me to do. I'm sure it's different for you, but that's what I do.
對我嚟講咧，呢個就係一個非常之悠哉遊哉嘅活動去做嘅。對我嚟講係啦。
But I've learned that watching sports and doing sports are different.
但我慢慢發覺咧，睇呢一個運動咧，同埋做運動係兩樣嘢嚟嘅喎。
The results are very different.
而佢嘅結果係非常之唔同啦，當然。
Any sports people here? Anyone
有冇
like
人玩運動喺呢度？
exercising or you've got a sport?
有啦，
Yeah.
嗱，好
You
多唔使怕
amazing
醜。
people.
你哋好完美嘅人啊，犀
And
利！
you'll know that, you know, you can't get a six-pack from watching sports.
你會發覺咧，你淨係睇呢個現場直播咧，係唔會有呢個6嚿腹
Right?
肌噶嘛，
I'm
係
sure
咪
we？would all watch more sports if you could do that.
我相信如果呢樣嘢係得嘅話，大家一定喺屋企係咁睇直播啊！
Who said a one-pack? Someone said a one.
邊
You
個
can
話
get a
六神合
one-pack,
體啊？邊個？
but you can't get a six-pack from
Jay
watching
有個六神
people
合一。
exercise.
我哋睇呢一個咧係唔可以有呢個完美嘅身段嘅，睇直播。
Oh, I don't know if those things work. You're talking about those electronic things that I don't know.
Six pack
Does anyone have an experience with that?
Cristiano Ronaldo
Does that work? I don't
唔
know.
得個，有
I
啲
don't believe that.
有啲電貼啊，係
It
咪
seems painful anyway.
係咪啊？震下嗰啲唔得㗎，唔會。
So the reason why I give this, I draw this illustration is because I think sometimes in church life it's easy to be a spectator.
咁我咧講呢一個比喻嘅意思係咩咧？翻嚟咧就係想大家話，我哋翻教會嘅時候好容易就變咗一個觀眾喎。
But I believe God's calling us to all be involved and part of the action.
但係我相信神其實係呼召我哋每一個人咧去到參與其中
And
嘅。
that as we do that, there's a great overflow in our lives.
當我哋去到做呢樣嘢嘅時候咧，我哋嘅生命就會出現呢一個滿日
I
啦。
actually grew up in church.
咁我其實就喺呢個教會嘅
And
生活
my
入邊長
parents
大。
would take me, my brother and my sisters along to church every Sunday.
咁我爸爸媽媽咧就會每個星期日帶我哋去到翻教會嘅
And
兄弟姊
I
妹。
always felt blessed to be in church.
咁我覺得喺教會係好蒙福嘅一件
And
事啦
I。came to know Jesus as a teenager and I felt blessed.
咁我年青人嘅時候認識咗耶穌啦，覺得好祝福。
He touched my heart, he changed my life, he forgave me.
神佢親自咁樣去觸摸我哋嘅生命， 去到原諒我自己啊。
But something happened in me when I was 22 years old.
嗱，當我22歲嘅時候咧，有啲嘢發生咗啦。
God sparked something in my heart.
神喺我心入邊咧就燃燒咗啲嘢啦。
Sparked an enthusiasm to not just be in the church, but to build the church.
去到打開咗我心入邊嘅火花，唔係淨係做一個教會嘅觀眾咁簡單，我哋去建立呢個教會。
And the last 12 years of my life have seen an amazing overflow in so many different areas it would take too long to explain.
咁我喺我對上嘅12年入邊咧，我見到太多好好蒙福嘅祝福啦，實在太長我都解釋唔到。
This same kind of spark, I believe God wants to do that to all of us.
但係呢一個同樣嘅火花咧，我相信神都想擺喺我哋每一個人在座心入
And you
邊。
may think, well, you're a pastor, so that makes sense.
但係你可能咁講啦，你係呢個牧師嚟㗎嘛，咁你可能更加明
At the
白
time,
啦。
I was not a pastor, and the spark wasn't to be a pastor, it was to build the church.
但我領受呢樣嘢嘅時候咧，我嗰陣時未係一個牧師，我嗰陣時就係淨係感受到我要去建立教會。
And God is actually calling all believers to be a part of it.
但
It's
其實
awesome.
咧，神咧其實係去到呼召我哋每一個人咧去到做呢一樣嘢嘅喎。
And in the Old Testament, there's this story of the Israelites who God did the same thing. He sparked something in their hearts
喺
to
聖經入
build.
邊咧，舊約入邊咧，其實咧神就有正做呢一樣嘢，將呢個火花咧擺喺一啲以色列人嘅心
They
入
were
邊。
actually personally in a hard season.
佢哋其實嗰陣時係過緊一個好艱苦嘅時間。
They'd just been, they'd been overcome by many enemies.
佢哋啱啱俾唔同嘅敵人去到打敗啦，
They were rebuilding their
佢哋
lives.
重建緊佢哋嘅生活。
So they weren't in a place of prosperity.
所以其實佢哋嗰個生命嘅時候，絕對係唔可以講到係豐
But
盛。
God called them to be a part of His vision of
但係神
building
嗰陣
the
時就呼
kingdom.
召佢哋去到建立呢個神嘅
And
國。
we see this in Haggai 1, verse 14.
咁我哋喺呢一個哈該書入邊睇到喎。
It says, I'm not going to say all the names, all right? You know Bible names. They're
咁
too-
我哋唔會讀嗰啲
Alright.
名啦，咁難讀。
The Lord sparked the enthusiasm of this governor, and He sparked the enthusiasm of the high priest, and the enthusiasm of the whole remnant of God's people. They began to work on the house of their God, the Lord of heaven's armies.
咁樣咧，耶和華咧就會激動呢個猶大省長嘅呢個人嘅兒子同呢個人啦。咁樣咧，呢個人嘅仔咧，大祭司咧，佢亦都並剩下之百姓的心啊，他們咧就來為耶和華萬軍之耶和華佢哋神嘅殿去作工。
God sparked something supernaturally in their hearts to build the church.
神去到打開咗呢一個火花喺佢哋心入邊係超自然。
What does that look like in 2019?
咁2019年呢樣嘢究竟係點樣樣咧？現實地，
I don't know what kind of season of life you're in,
我唔知大家而家生命上經歷緊啲乜嘢，
but it could look like serving in some way in the church.
但可以係可能喺教會嘅唔同範疇入邊去到侍奉，
Being part of the dream
去到我
team.
哋嘅夢幻團隊入邊嘅一份子啦，成為。
It could look like giving, to being a tither or giving an offering.
亦都可以係成為我哋金錢奉獻嘅一份子都可以，
It could look like being a leader in the church.
或者可以成為你教會領袖其中一份子，
It could look like praying for your
或
church.
者可以係我哋教會去禱告都
It
可
could
以，
look like inviting people that you love to come to church.
又或者係去到邀請唔同嘅朋友嚟到教會當中喎。
I don't know, but I think there's something we could all be a part of.
我真係唔知啊，但係我知道呢一啲在座每一個各位人士咧，都可以成為我哋在座當
Not
中嘅。
to win God's approval.
我哋唔係去到贏神嘅一個允許啊，
Not to win God's love.
唔係咁樣去贏佢嘅愛翻嚟，
We already have those things.
因為我哋已經有呢兩樣嘢㗎啦。成
By
為
the
基督
grace
徒，
of God, we are the sons and daughters of God.
因着神嘅恩典，我哋成為神嘅兒女。
Jesus did everything on the cross for us. We don't have to do anything to get to God.
耶穌已經喺十架上面做晒所有嘢，我哋唔需要再做任何嘢去贏取神。
But there's an amazing overflow when we build God's kingdom together.
但係當我哋一齊去到建立神嘅國嘅時候，就會有呢個滿日嘅出
I want to
現。
break the two things down that overflows in our heart.
我哋想去到分開兩樣嘢去到講我以下嘅講
The
題。
first one is joy as we build God's kingdom.
第一樣就係我哋去到建立神嘅國嘅時候，就會有喜樂喺當中。
Now, obviously, the key to joy is starting a relationship with Jesus.
當然我哋係要同耶穌有關係先至開始會有喜樂。
And if you're looking for more joy in your life, you need Jesus.
如果你想喺你嘅生命入邊更加多喜樂嘅話，你需要耶
You
穌。
need to know that He forgives you.
你要知道佢寬恕咗我
Your
哋。
past, your present, your future, any mistake, it's covered by what He did on the cross.
我哋嘅過去、我哋而家同埋將來嘅罪，全部都已經喺十架上面被洗淨啦。
Christian friends, you can be confident you're going to heaven.
我哋可以好有信心咁講，我哋會上天堂，
Not because of your church attendance, but because of what Jesus did on the
唔
cross.
係因為你翻教會啊，但係因為耶穌喺十架上面為我哋做嘅事。
That's where our joy comes from.
呢個就係我哋喜樂嚟嘅地方。
We aren't trying to get to God, we're already with Him.
我哋唔需要去到賺取神嘅同在，因為我哋已經同佢喺埋一齊。
But I have also learned that as people, God has wired us to be builders.
但我亦都發覺神其實喺我哋嘅生命入邊咧，已經係造就咗我哋係成為一個建立神
But
嘅
there's
國嘅人。
something in us that actually gets great satisfaction out of building.
有一啲喺我哋心入邊解釋唔到嘅嘢，就係當我哋去到建立一啲嘢嘅時候，就會好有滿足感，係咪？
And when we're not building, there's something missing.
當我哋唔去到建立去製造一啲嘢嘅時候，就會覺得好似有啲嘢係冇咗咁樣啊！
We're not bad, we're just missing something.
我哋唔係壞嘅，但係就好似差咁啲咁喎。
And you'll know this if you have kids, because kids grow up and they want to build things.
當你有小朋友嘅時候，你就會明啦，佢哋好中意去到砌埋啲嘢㗎嘛，係
My
咪啊？
kids bring me things that they've built with their blocks.
咁我啲仔咧就會去到俾我睇咧，話佢砌咗啲乜嘢俾我咁樣喎。
They put them together and it's not that amazing,
佢砌埋一嚿好抽象咁解釋唔到嘅嘢。
but I know to them it's amazing, and that's amazing.
但我知道對佢嚟講係哇攞滿分嘅嘢，我就同佢講話。
Because what's
好啊，
amazing
仔。
is they're starting to build, and
因為
we're encouraging that.
好嘅事就係佢哋開始去到係咗呢個建立嘅概
And we
念。
got to start somewhere.
我哋要係由一個唔同嘅一個好細微嘅地方開始㗎嘛，係
We
咪？
got to start building somewhere.
我哋一定要由一個好細微嘅地方開始。
Zechariah 4 verse 10, this is actually the next book of the Bible than the one I just read, but it's the same thing that's happening in Israel.
喺撒迦利亞書嗰度咧，就係頭先我哋讀過一個書嘅章節後一本書嚟。
They make this decision to start building the temple.
呢個就講到佢哋決定咗做咗呢個決定去到建立呢一個殿啦。
And it actually brings joy to the heart of God.
而其實呢一件事咧，就帶到神嘅心係有一個喜樂嚟到
It
嘅。
says, don't despise just these small beginnings, but because the Lord rejoices to see the work begin.
因為入邊講到咧，佢話誰藐視這日的事為小呢？這七眼乃是耶和華的眼睛，遍佈全地。
And it actually talks about some architectural tools, like they're kind of like getting ready to practically design and build the temple.
咁入邊其
Pretty
實佢講到咧，有提及到一啲咧關於建築嘅工具，講佢哋點樣去到建築，去到起呢一個殿嘅喎。
The heart of God rejoices when we make those small decisions to get involved in
神
building
嘅
His
心，我哋
kingdom.
會帶到歡喜喜樂去到神嘅心。當我哋去到一齊去到建立神嘅國，
But there will also be something in you that comes alive when that happens as
但係亦
well.
都會同樣地帶到一個令到你嘅心唔同起嚟嘅時間，
It's something that brings joy.
係一個會帶嚟喜樂嘅嘢。
You know, as we look, as we plan for the future of our church, it's given me some time to think back over the last 10 years.
嗱，當我哋咧去到計劃我哋教會嚟緊嘅將來嘅時候，令到我諗起咧我哋以前教會嘅時光。
And there's been so much joy on our journey building church in this amazing city.
咁呢一個過程咧，我望到嘅時候都真係覺得好有喜樂，去到點樣去到慢慢咁影響呢一個城
Can I
市。
show you some old funny photos?
我哋俾大家睇下一啲相好唔
You
好啊？
ready for some bad
你
haircuts?
準備好睇佢嗰啲髮型未
All
啊
right.？I do this for no glory of my own.
咁我絕對唔係榮耀去到俾大家睇呢啲相嘅。
So this was our first venue.
咁呢個就係我哋第一個場地啦。
We
其
had a
實
Saturday night service.
第一個正式嘅場地，我哋星期六晚聚會。
This was when I first came to the church, but they'd already been running this service.
咁呢一個就係阿 Richard 牧師嗰陣時第一次嚟到我哋教會嘅時候，嗰陣時我哋教會已經係運行緊㗎啦。
And here's Joe at our first anniversary. There we go.
我喺嗰度啦，大家唔好望嗰度。
Joe doesn't age. What the heck? How does that?
No, I
9 years.
I
No,
grew a fair
just-
bit
you
down
just-
here.
No, I don't think you did. Anyway, you know those were happy days. Our church was small, but
嗰陣時
we were rejoicing and God was rejoicing.
我哋嗰陣時好細間教會啫，但係好開心啊！我哋神都好開心。
We moved to a different venue on a Saturday night.
咁我哋之後就去咗另外一個場地啦。
Change.
Richard 剪咗頭髮啊，大家睇到。
I got a haircut. Nice. And the church continued to grow.
咁我哋教會繼續咁去成長起
And
嚟
we
嗰陣
didn't
時。
have all this nice stuff. It was an hourly rental. We would set it up and pack it down in 3 hours.
嗰陣時我哋冇而家咁好嘅設備啦，我哋嗰陣時就係租每個星期嘅幾個鐘頭，咁我哋就要去到搬入去，亦都搬翻走咁樣嘅。
But God was moving in our church.
但係神嗰陣時已經係作工緊喺我哋
There
教
was
會，
joy. I mean, there were challenges, but it was awesome.
有好多嘅喜樂，但係都有好多挑戰嘅，但係我哋都係好喜樂、好開心。
After this, we moved to a place in Cheung Sha Wan.
再之後啦，我哋就搬咗去長沙灣，
And we were there for a little while. Our church continued to grow.
一個搬咗去一個短暫嘅時間啦，我哋嗰陣時教會繼續去成長。
And we looked for this venue.
我哋當其時咧就係同時間喺度揾緊呢一個場地嘅。
You've got to understand that this is a miracle, this venue.
我哋要明白，我哋有呢一個場地其實真係一個神蹟嚟嘅。
That every other Lifehouse church has been temporary up till this point.
因為我哋其他亞洲區嘅所有生命堂教會得我哋係有呢一個長租嘅地方。
And also our church is financially independent. Like we're not receiving money from elsewhere to keep this church running. It's based off your giving.
同埋我哋嘅教會係財政獨立，我哋真係完全係靠自己嘅奉獻去運作，我哋冇收取其他教會嘅資金。
So here we go. We moved here, and you can see this is our first service before we renovated.
咁我哋嚟到呢一度啦，呢啲相就係我哋裝修之前嘅樣
I think
嚟
we should
嘅。
have kept that roof.
咁就唔應
Anyway
我哋係咯，做咗好決定，唔可以 keep 嗰個天花板。
I show you this to let you know this has been a wonderful journey that we've been on.
我俾大家睇呢一個就係大家明白到我哋之前嘅旅程咧係真係好好嘅。
And I want you to know personally, the people who've been on this journey have been greatly blessed.
所以我哋當中每一個弟兄姊妹親自去到有參與其中嘅，真係好蒙福。
I'm not saying our lives don't have challenges. Of course we do. That's life. But we've been greatly blessed as God did something in us as we build His kingdom
我咪
together.
講到我哋每個人生命係完美冇挑戰嘅，我哋都有。但係我想講就係我哋當中係因着咁而好蒙
It's
福。
amazing how when you build God's church together, you end up with lifelong friends.
所以我哋去到一齊行呢一個旅程嘅時候，就會完全揾到身邊嘅一個一生嘅朋友。
Relationally, you become wealthy by default.
我哋喺關係上面變得好富足，
This is really true.
呢個係好真嘅。
If anyone is lonely,
有邊個係好孤獨的話，
get a part of building God's kingdom.
我哋一齊去到成為建立神
Really?
教會一份子啊！
I mean, God will add beautiful people into your life,
神就會去到不斷咁加添好好嘅人去你嘅生命當中，
like Joe.
就好似我咁樣都講過一陣啫，係就講我冇㗎啦。
But what about the future?
咁我哋嘅將來點樣
What
咧？
if this is your first Sunday at Lifehouse?
就算呢個係你今日第一個星期日嚟到
Hey,
你
there's a
教會
lot
當中，
more joy to come.
有更加多嘅喜樂啊！大家準
Because
備好未
our
啊？
vision is so much bigger than our past.
因為我哋嘅意象比我哋嘅以前係
There are
更加大。
7 million people in Hong Kong that need Jesus.
香港有700萬人需要耶穌。
I think we need a lot more Lifehouse campuses in Hong
我
Kong.
覺得我哋要更加多生命堂喺香港嘅直堂。
I
係
was
咪啊？
talking to one of our 10 a.m. people before the service. Her name's Edith.
咁我哋頭先咧同10點鐘嗰堂嘅 Edith 講傾偈啦，
She said to me, I wish I found this church years ago.
佢就話啊，我真係希望我好多年前已經揾到你哋教
And I,
會。
and I said, how many more people would be out there that would love to be part of a life-giving place where people find Jesus every week?
佢就係話出邊有
You know?
更加多人嘅想成為我哋生命堂嘅一份子啊，
A place of joy
一
in
個好有喜樂嘅
in a
地方。
tough world.
係一個咁艱難嘅地
A
方，
place where we can give people real answers. His name is Jesus.
係一個地方可以俾到人真正嘅答案，而佢嘅名係叫耶穌。
So we want to see campuses all across Hong Kong.
所以我哋
I
真係
don't
好
know
想
where or when, but that's our vision.
我哋真係好想見到唔同嘅生命堂、直堂喺香港唔同嘅地方，唔知幾時、唔知邊度。
But why would we stop at just Hong Kong?
但係點解我哋淨係會喺香港嚟到就停咗咧？呢一個諗法，
I don't know if you've heard of this whole Greater Bay Area discussion.
唔知大家有冇聽過
in the
大灣
news.
區呢樣嘢啦？
Why don't we plant churches all throughout this area that the Chinese government is
我哋可以
setting up and connecting?
講真話
You know, like,
可以
why
想
not?
象下再勁啲，我哋去到直堂，
This
去到
is
大
our
灣
this
區，
is our this is our vision.
呢個就係我哋嘅意象。
Macau and Guangzhou and
澳門啊、
Shenzhen.
廣
Why
州
can't
啊、
we do
深圳啊
we
呢啲
don't-
地方，
We're still learning. We're working out how it can happen. But God wants to reach people.
我哋都學緊嘅。但係神係俾個意象，我哋去到觸碰唔同嘅
I
人。
hope there's a bit of spark of enthusiasm in your heart
我
as
希
I
望
share
呢
this.
一刻大家嘅心都有呢一個少少嘅火花喺度。
Because this is how I felt when I was 22.
因為呢個就係我22歲嘅時候嘅
A
感
bit
覺。
of vision got in my heart, and I thought, I want to contribute to that.
我就係見到呢個意象嘅時候，我就同神講，我想成為呢個其中一份子。
I don't want to just sit by and watch God move and say, I saw it, but I wasn't a part of it.
我唔想淨係坐喺度做觀眾，而唔成為其中一份子啊！
Let's build our lives, but let's also build the church.
我哋要
too.
建立我哋自己嘅生命，但係都要一齊去建立神嘅國。
Those two are actually linked.
呢兩樣嘢係連結起嚟嘅。
Number 2,
第二樣
overflow of blessing as we build together.
就係當我哋一齊去到建立神嗰個時候，就會有一個滿瀉嘅祝福。
Now, back to the Israelites. They were in a place of hardship.
嗱，翻去啲以色列人咧，佢哋當時嘅時間好艱難嘅，
They didn't have much. They were rebuilding their own lives, probably rebuilding their own physical homes.
佢哋都冇咩資源啦，可能就去建立緊翻佢哋嘅家庭。
And God says, you need to build the temple now.
但係神嗰時就話：你一定要起咗呢個殿先，
Don't wait till your life is perfect before you build God's kingdom.
唔好等你嘅生命富足起嚟之後，先至建立呢一個temple。
Because one of the keys of greater blessing is to build God's kingdom.
因為我哋一個好大嘅祝福，一個好緊要嘅地方就係我哋要建立神嘅國
And in
先。
Zechariah 8 verse 10, we actually see where they started and then God starts to prosper them.
咁我哋喺撒迦利亞書見到咧，就係佢哋開始咗呢樣嘢之後，神就慢慢再加添祝福落去。
Before the work on the temple began, there were no jobs and no money. Who's ever felt like that? To hire people or animals. No traveler was safe from the enemy, for there were enemies on all sides. I'd turn everyone against each other. Then it skips through a few verses and it says what God is doing. For I am planting seeds of peace and prosperity among you. The grapevines will be heavy with fruit. The earth will produce its crops and the heavens will release the dew. It's a harvest. Once more, I will cause the remnant in Judah and Israel to inherit these blessings.
嗰度講到咧，那日以前咧，人咧得不着雇價，呢個畜生也是如此。且因敵人的緣故咧，出入之人咧不得平安，亦乃因使眾人互相攻擊，因為他們必平安撒種，葡萄樹必結果子，土地必有出入，天也必降甘露。我要使這剩餘的民享受一切的福。
Yeah.
多謝。
As they started working on the church,
當佢哋去到一齊去到起呢一個殿嘅時候
they
咧，
had very little.
佢哋嘅時候係有好少嘅嘢嘅啫。
Then God brought supernatural increase to their harvest.
但係之後咧，神就帶到呢一個超自然嘅一個祝福去佢哋當中。
Do you believe for supernatural increase in your life?
你相唔相信？我相信我哋嘅生命入邊可以有呢個超自然嘅增長。
Can you believe for God to give you more?
你相唔相信神可以帶俾更加多嘅嘢你？
Some Christians have a poverty mentality.
有啲基督徒咧有一個好貧窮嘅想法。
I used to be in that category
我以前都係咁樣嘅。
where I thought if I gave, if I did something, I would be at a loss.
我會覺得如果我俾呢個時間、呢個金錢出嚟，我就會損失咗啲
And
嘢。
it might be true if you don't have God.
如果你唔係信神嘅話，可能係真嘅。
But when God has everything and can give you more,
但係當神擁有晒一切嘅時候，如果可以俾更加多你嘅時候，
when God is a rewarding God,
而神係一個中意獎賞嘅神嘅時候，
and He's rejoicing over the work that you're beginning,
而佢亦都因為着我哋所做嘅嘢咧，去到感到好高興嘅時候，
there is an increase that comes with it.
就會有一個祝福，有呢個家長起嚟。
Lifehouse people, I want to encourage you to believe for increase in your life.
生命堂嘅朋友，我想你去相信我哋生命係有呢個
On your
增長嘅。
finances,
我哋嘅財政
on
上
your
邊
career,，
我哋嘅
on
工
your
作
business
上邊，
opportunities.
我哋嘅生意上邊，
Seriously, something that's supernatural.
我哋一定有啲嘢可以超自然咁增長起
This is
嚟。
called a competitive advantage in the workplace.
呢一個咧就叫做呢個哇咁難譯嘅，呢一個咧就叫做咩增長啊 ？sorry， 相互增長喺呢個商界上邊。
When God is on your side.
當神咧喺你嘅呢一邊嘅時候，
When God is on your side.
當神喺你呢一邊嘅時候，
I experienced this last week.
咁我上個星期咧就經歷咗呢樣嘢。
And I want to share a story with you that's almost like one of those too good to be true stories, but it happened to me.
咁呢一個古仔咧，聽落真係好似好到你唔信咁樣，但係真係發生咗嘅。
Last weekend I was in Hawaii with our Lifehouse church there.
咁我上個星期咧就喺我哋生命堂夏威夷嗰個直堂
And I woke up on Sunday morning to a text message from my wife.
咁我星期日朝頭早起身嘅時候咧，我太太就 send 咗個短信俾我啦。
And just to give you a bit of context, earlier this year, me and Janice, we decided we were going to give a big gift towards our Heart for the House offering later this year.
咁我俾多少資訊大家就係咧，我哋年初嘅時候同太太討論過咧，我哋會因着我哋教會嘅心惠施予咧，去到作一個都比較大嘅捐輸嘅。
We believe in what we're doing.
我哋好相信我哋做嘅
We
事。
believe in the direction of the church and where God is taking
我
us.
哋好相信神帶領住我哋教會走緊嘅方
And
向。
so we'd made this decision, we'd even shared it with David and Kat, to give an offering that to us was a large sacrificial amount.
所以我哋都好相信呢樣嘢，決定做呢一個捐輸，亦都同阿 Kat 同埋 David 牧師咧去討論過呢一樣嘢。
And on Sunday morning,
咁我哋星期日朝頭早啦，
Janice messages me that she received an extra bonus that was 1 month's salary.
咁我太太咧佢就傳咗個短信俾我咧，佢就話佢收到一個咧值1個月人工嘅花紅啊！
And that's a management bonus. That's above her normal bonus.
呢一個係佢本身嘅花紅對上再一個分紅嚟嘅。
She's an accountant like that. I mean, Praise the Lord!
佢係一個核數師嚟嘅，感謝神。
Right? I mean, that's crazy.
呢樣嘢聽到真係好瘋癲。
And it's amazing this life of generosity and then God going reward.
即係我哋去到行出呢一個好慷慨嘅生命嘅時候，神就喺上邊去到再獎賞我哋。
Now I can't promise it'll happen exactly like that.
但我唔可以 guarantee 一定會發生喺你嘅生命上邊。
Right? We've given a lot over the past. It doesn't always work that way.
咁我哋以前咧都去到捐輸咗好多，但係之後都冇話咩翻嚟。
But we've always lived blessed.
但我哋生活咧不斷咁好祝福。
Sometimes God blesses you in other ways, more important ways than just
因為
finance.
神好多時候喺我哋生命唔同嘅方面咧去到祝福我哋。
Sometimes He blesses you in here.
可能佢喺心入邊祝福我哋。
And I just believe for increase.
我就好相信我哋會有增長。
That whenever we give, whenever we serve, whenever we contribute, we're not losing.
當我哋去
We're
到
not losing something.
當我哋奉獻嘅時候，我哋奉獻時間嘅時候，我哋係唔會覺得好似冇咗啲嘢咁樣。
Jesus is our source.
耶穌係我哋嘅資源。
And hey, when we give, the good thing is you're not giving to me, you're not giving to Lifehouse Church, you give to Jesus.
因為我哋去到捐輸嘅時候，我哋唔係捐輸俾教會，唔係捐輸俾Richard 牧師，係捐輸俾耶穌。
So I can't tell you where your blessing's coming from.
所以我唔可以話俾大家聽，我哋嘅祝福會喺邊度嚟喎？
I can't tell you when.
唔可以話俾你聽幾時會被祝福。
But I can encourage you to keep sowing and that God is faithful.
但係我可以鼓勵大家繼續去栽種，去到更加有信心為咗呢件
Give
事。
the Lord a hand.
我哋為神鼓掌好唔好？
Really?
真嘅，
Supernatural increase. Let's believe for it.
真
People
嘅
of faith.
一個超自然嘅增長，我哋要相信呢樣
In
嘢。
fact, we wouldn't even be in this venue if we didn't believe for supernatural increase because at the time our finances weren't even possible to cover all of this.
其實講真，如果我哋嗰陣時冇去相信呢一個超自然嘅增長，我哋根本冇可能搬到嚟呢一度，因為我哋當初搬嚟呢度之前嘅財政咧係未可以咧搬到嚟呢一度嘅。
Do you really trust God?
你相唔相信神？
Do you really trust Him?
你係咪真係好相信佢？
Step into it.
我哋要行入去佢呢個當中。
My last point as I get some music
我哋最後一個點啦，
is that obviously building takes personal sacrifice, but there is an amazing permanent reward.
我哋建立一啲嘢嘅時候係要付出犧牲，但係有一個永久嘅一個獎賞喺當中。
You can't build with nothing.
我哋唔可以由冇開始去到建立噶嘛。
By
本身擁有
default,
嘅
you
嘢
invest in what you build, right?
我哋要去到為着我哋建立嘅嘢去到投資起
When you
嚟。
build a career and you go to university, you've got to pay for university, you have to study. There is an investment up front.
因為我哋想去到建立我哋嘅事業嘅話，我哋要去到去到讀書，去到翻學，咁我哋亦都要俾學費。
God will give us opportunities to sacrifice, but it will always come with an amazing reward.
神咧會俾唔同嘅機會我哋去到奉獻起嚟，但係之後翻嚟嘅獎賞係真係好大。
I want to show you a scripture continued along this story about these Israelites.
咁我想去到為着頭先嗰個以色列人嘅故仔繼續去到讀落去啦。
And it talks about their reward as they contributed to the temple.
就係講到佢哋去到建立呢一個神嘅殿嘅時候，攞翻嚟嘅獎賞係啲咩
And
嘢？
it was something that I didn't expect written in the Bible.
就係絕對我喺度睇嘅時候冇期望過會咁樣
And I'm
嘅。
not going to say all the names again.
咁我繼續唔會讀嗰啲名啦，好長好難讀。
These three great guys,
呢三個偉人，
they will bring gifts of silver and gold. In other words, they're going to sacrifice from the Jews exiled in Babylon. As soon as they arrive, meet them at the home of Josiah, accept their gifts, and make a crown from the silver and gold. Then put the crown on the head of the priest. The crown will be a memorial in the temple of the Lord to honor God. Actually, it doesn't say God. It says to honor those who gave it. And then it names them.
係之後讀到咧，你要從被擄的人中取呢個黑馬嗰三個人嘅金銀啦。這三個人咧從巴比倫來到西番雅的兒子咧約西亞嘅家入邊啊。當日你要進他的家，取這金銀咧作呢個冠冕，戴在耶撒達的兒子大祭司約書亞嘅頭上邊。這冠冕要歸還俾嗰三個人嘅兒子，放在耶和華的殿裏作為紀念。
These guys gave a sacrificial gift.
呢三個人咧，絕對係俾咗一個佢係要犧牲先至可以攞出嚟嘅
It was all about God.
一個禮物。呢
It
個係完
was
全係關
honoring
於
Him
神，
and His purposes
呢個完全係尊榮神，
to build the temple.
去到建立神嘅國佢嘅殿。
But then it says that very temple becomes a memorial to honor them.
而最尾發覺原來嗰個殿就成為咗一 一個去尊榮翻佢哋3位嘅一個紀念。
It's like every day people would see that temple and they would know they had a part in building that.
所以就係佢哋每日會行過呢個殿嘅時候，佢會去到諗起佢有作出一份子去到建立呢個殿。
Their kids would know, my dad had helped build the temple.
佢哋嘅仔女會行過都會講話啊，我爸爸佢都有份起呢個
Their
殿。
friends would know that.
佢哋嘅朋友都會知道呢樣
They're not
嘢。
doing it to be famous.
佢哋唔係做呢樣嘢去為出名喎。
They're not trying to get the attention, but the reality is when you honor God, He honors you.
佢哋唔係想人哋知道佢嘅名喎，但係重點就係咧，你去到尊榮神嘅時候，神會尊榮
When
翻
we
你。
build the church together,
當我哋建立神嘅教會嘅時候，
when we give, when we serve,
當我哋俾我哋奉獻嘅時候，我哋去到侍奉嘅時候，
although it's all for Jesus, hey, actually, the church becomes a memorial that honors you too.
就算我哋係侍奉耶穌嘅，但係教會都成為一個紀念，去到紀念翻我
For
哋。
every life that comes and sits in a chair and is impacted by Jesus,
就算每一個朋友入嚟坐低喺呢張凳上面，被耶穌去到改變佢生命，
we had a part in.
我哋有呢一個做到呢一份
We
子
had a
嘅力，
part in God's change of someone's life.
我哋有呢一個改變人生命嘅一份子有做到。
I hope you see this.
我希望你會見到呢一
I
樣
hope,
嘢，
I hope you see how that this is so exciting.
希望你會見到點解呢樣嘢係咁興奮嘅。
And I'm so grateful for all the people over the years that have had this revelation of building the church.
我亦都好感謝在座每一位有參與我哋其中去建立我哋生命堂。
So many wonderful people on our teams and people giving.
喺我哋嘅團隊入邊當中有好好嘅朋友，
And sometimes, sometimes those people are not so much celebrated, but I'm telling you, God is rejoicing over your life.
但係好多時候我哋都冇話特別去提到呢一啲朋友，但係神知道我哋做出嚟嘅嘢。
And I think of my friends Maymay and Joseph here.
我哋都諗起微微同埋 Joseph，
And for over the years, just sowing so faithfully into our church.
亦都不斷咁樣去對上咁多年，
Really？
不斷咁去投放時間喺你教會當中。
God sees that,
神見到嘅，
and His reward is so great for you.
而佢嘅獎賞係好大好美
And
好
I'm
嘅。
weirdly emotional.
而我亦都非常之感觸呢一刻，突然之間，
But I've seen people sacrifice to build God's church, and God is so good.
但我見到我哋在座當中弟兄姊妹去到為我哋教會擺出嘅一切，而神真係好好。
The sacrifice, coming here early on a Sunday
每
morning.
個星期日
The
早，
sacrifice is small, but the reward is so good. Every life touched by Jesus in this house.
每個星期好早咁翻到嚟準備教會、準備崇拜，但係睇落好似好少嘅事，但係神係見到我哋每一個人，見到我哋每一個付出嘅努
So
力。
many wonderful people I could say the same of.
太多嘅朋友，我哋都可以講到呢樣嘢，去到多謝佢哋。
How awesome is it to be a part of building God's
我哋
kingdom?
成為呢個建堂嘅其中一份子係幾好啊！
I hope that's in your heart.
我希望呢樣嘢都喺你心入邊。
This is not for the pastors, this is not for the leaders, it's for everyone.
呢一個唔係一個牧師嘅責任，唔係領袖嘅責任，係大家每一個人嘅一份子。
What a wonderful way to live your life.
呢個我哋活出生命一個好好嘅方法。
Build your careers,
我哋建立我哋嘅事業，
build your marriages,
建立我哋嘅婚姻啊，
build your relationships,
建立我哋唔同嘅關係，
build your friendships,
建立我哋嘅朋友，
build the church too.
我哋建立我哋嘅教會啊，都
God
要
does something special in that area.
神喺嗰一個方面
Yeah.
係好特別㗎，會特別祝福。
And get involved, it's easy to do.
我哋要成為一份子，係親自咁走埋去。
Do the grow course. Here's another promo. Do
我哋
the
要
grow course.
賣多次廣告直入式㗎嗱，呢一個成長課程。
This helps you know the next step so that you can get involved if you want to.
佢入邊有講到唔同嘅過程啊，咁可以教我哋點樣去一步一步咁行出嚟。
If you want to give or if you want to join a dream team and start serving, start here.
我哋想去到開始侍奉起嚟，想去到投入唔同嘅團隊入邊，我哋要開始做呢個課程。
Yeah, there's some small sacrifice, that's true.
可能會有一啲好細嘅犧牲喺當中，真嘅
But
會
the
嘅。
reward is permanent.
但係嗰個獎賞係永久嘅。
Jesus knows about this.
耶穌明白呢樣
In
嘢。
Hebrews 12, verse 2,
希伯來書嗰度有講到喎，
it says that Jesus, for the joy that was set before him, he sacrificed, he endured the cross, scorning its shame and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God.
嗰度講到咧，仰望為我們信心始創成終的耶穌，他因擺在面前的喜樂啊，就輕看呢個羞辱，忍受了十架嘅痛苦，便坐在神寶座的右邊。
Now that was a big sacrifice, the cross.
呢個真係一個好大嘅犧牲。
We don't have to do anything like that.
我哋唔需要做任何類似咁樣嘅嘢啦，當然。
But for the joy set before him,
但我哋見到面前嘅喜樂，
he just wanted a relationship with me and you.
佢就係想同我哋親切每一個人有呢個關係。
I hope that in your heart you've said yes to
我
Jesus.
希望喺你嘅心入邊會同耶穌
That's
講
where
好啊！
joy starts.
呢個就係我哋喜樂嘅開始。
We build the church because of Him.
我哋去到建立呢個教會就係因為佢，
He brings purpose to our life.
佢將我哋嘅生命帶嚟呢一個目
We
標。
don't do all this to get to God. We just say yes.
我哋唔係做呢啲嘢去到可以去到神嘅面前，我哋只係需要
He did it all
講
on
可
the
以就得啦
cross.。
我哋就去接受耶穌就
But
可
then
以
He
啦。
gives us this amazing life of vision and excitement.
當我哋接受咗佢之後，佢帶俾我哋無窮咁多嘅興奮同埋我哋嘅目的，
It's a wonderful thing.
係一個好好嘅事嚟嘅。
Particularly, hey, I really want to encourage you. Come to that 1 o'clock meeting if you want to get some real vision for being a part of this church.
所以特別
Where
咧，真係
we're
好想
going.
鼓勵大家嚟到我哋一間1點鐘，我哋嗰個異象嘅會議咧，去到得到更加多、更加大嘅異象，成為點樣成為教會一份子。
We've prepared something to show you. I've been watching it over and over again and getting more and more excited about next year and the future of our church.
我哋準備咗啲好勁、好勁嘅嘢去到俾大家睇。我呢一個週末咧，不停咁樣去到準備呢啲嘢咧，俾大家睇，陣間真係好勁嘅。
But I want to finish this message. Would we stand and I really want to pray just over you. I want to bless you.
所以我想去完結呢個崇拜，但係咧大家一齊去起立，我哋一齊
We
禱
have
告。
so many wonderful people who've built this church.
我哋在座有好多好好嘅朋友咧，去到同我哋一齊建立呢個
The
教會。
power of God have put their time, their energy, their passion.
藉住神嘅大能咧，就將我哋每個人嘅熱情啊，我哋嘅能力咧擺到呢個當中。
And I want to bless you, but I also want to bless anyone who's new and this could be your first time here, but you're saying, I want that.
我哋好想祝福我哋在座弟兄姊妹，但係我哋更加想祝福我哋新嚟嘅朋
You
友。
can have it.
你都可以有呢個同耶穌嘅關係啊！
If you want it, it's yours.
我哋每個人都可以有呢個關係，你想要嘅你都可以有。
Contribute, be a builder.
我哋去到貢獻起嚟，去成為一個技工，去到建立呢個教會。
If you want that, would you just lift your hands?
如果你想有呢樣嘢嘅，我哋一齊舉高手好唔好啊？
Jesus, we thank you that you're leading us to peace and prosperity.
耶穌好感謝你，你帶領我哋去到呢個豐盛同埋平安當
Lord,
中。
as we build your house,
神啊，當我哋去建立你嘅國嘅時
I
候，
believe for supernatural increase.
我好相信有一個超自然嘅增長啊！
I pray that you would increase our
我希
careers,
望你會去到祝福我哋嘅工作，
amazing business opportunities.
有一個好好嘅生意嘅機會、工作嘅機
Lord, that our
會。
personal finances would flourish.
我哋每個人嘅財政都會去到豐盛起嚟，
Lord, that there would be a blessing in our hearts, an overflowing of joy and purpose.
喺我哋心入邊會有祝福，會有一個滿瀉嘅喜樂。
That God, that you would bring healing
你會將呢個醫治都帶到我哋心
and
入邊，
moving to a place of hope for the future.
去到帶領我哋去到未來一個盼望。
We thank you that we can just say yes to all of this.
我感謝你，我哋只要對住呢啲嘢去到講好就得啦。
We don't have to work for it, we just step into it
我哋唔需要做啲乜嘢去到賺取翻嚟，
by your grace.
我哋只要藉住你嘅恩典，
By your grace, we receive this blessing.
藉住你嘅恩典，我哋可以攞到呢啲祝福。
We receive it, Jesus.
耶穌，我哋接受呢啲祝福，
Overflow
滿日嘅祝福。
as we build together.
當我哋去到一齊去建立，
In Jesus' name,
奉主名求，
amen.
阿門。
Amen. Hi, thanks for joining us on this podcast. I hope you've been blessed and encouraged. If you'd like to know more about Lifehouse Hong Kong, go to mylifehouse.com/Hong Kong. Or if you'd like to give financially to help us reach this great city, go to mylifehouse.com/give. Thank you so much for your prayers and your support. God bless.